Hello, internet.
Hello.
Welcome back to the Go Time place.
Go Time store.
This will be actually the first episode of my rebuilding of my burnt-ass Corolla.
Yeah, which you can see is no longer as burnt looking.
Yeah. Witness it now before I do some time lapses of me doing this. I got some time lapses on my phone. The only very annoying thing is my phone turned off because it was too hot in the sun the minute I started spraying the base coat on, but I've got me like priming it and sanding it and stuff. So yeah, basically I'm rebuilding my car. I'm getting it back on the road. We in the other videos spoke about my plans for it, right?
But yeah, so Dylan's going to go EFI, standalone ECU. He's got a Link ECU, and so Dylan's going to have to modify his fuel tank, which is something we've been working on, and it's something we'll do today as well.
Over there.
Obviously had to repaint this because it was all burnt.
Had to repaint this, so I had to sand everything.
Yeah.
It took me a long time because I made some really dumb mistakes actually. What I did was I had to sand a lot of this. A lot of this came back to bare metal pretty quickly. Yeah. Because it had been really cooked, like the fire was over this side.
Yeah, it was on fire, so.
And because I didn't want it to be sitting there with bare metal, I grinded it back, I sanded it back, and then I put paint on it. And then, obviously, to paint it again, I had to take that paint off.
Yeah.
So what I kind of learnt with this was like, just let it surface rust a little bit. Like
it's worth just like only having to take the surface rust off and painting that only. Okay.
So that took me a long time.
Sick.
But yeah, I got there eventually.
It looks pretty good. Like it'll look even better on the internet, as everything does. But like
it does look good.
Yeah, dude, for sure. In the photos, it looked unreal, and it's just like color matched to the car.
Yeah, it's meant to be color matched, but this paint is 38 years older.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty close to the roof up here, I reckon. Yeah. A little bit. But I mean, we're both like a big fan of the same, like real simple style. So we just love like nice paint, but just same paint as the car, because like we don't want the paint in the engine bay to distract from the actual engine. Yeah. Because we just love like the engine being the center of attention, which I think is the best way to do it.
Yeah, everyone was like, paint it pink, paint it green.
Nah, dude. Nah.
Factory color.
For sure.
That's my vibe.
Yeah, for sure.
I know that if I painted a specific color, I consider painting it white.
Yeah, right.
Like, you know, that Motorfix car has that white engine bay, and then also like you can see everything in there. But
yeah, nah, this is sick.
Yeah, no, I like it.
This is real sick, and it's like back to what it was. Like this is what you wanted it to be in the first place.
Yeah, it's actually cleaner than it was as well.
Yeah.
Under here, there had been brake fluid dripping down from a leaky clutch master. and all of the paint had actually come off this rail here, so I needed to move all those brake lines and paint under here anyway.
And a lot of them get a bit like cruddy and like rusty on the rails a lot.
Yeah.
Like if you've seen mine from other videos, I don't know if you'll be able to tell, but it's definitely not like as nice a paint as the rest of it.
There's a lot of stuff that it was definitely a benefit to take off, like like taking off the this upright, which I realized just like yesterday that I'm gonna have to paint that as well.
Yeah.
Like that had a little bit of surface rust here and like down here and like on here, so I just grinded all of that off. So it's actually really good that I've done a lot of this.
Yeah, for sure.
It's definitely not ideal that this seam
sealer came out
and there would have
melted.
There would have been like moisture in there, so that could in 10 years time be, you know, the demise of this
Plot
car.
Twist. But we lit it on fire on purpose.
Yeah. Fuck.
So today's goal is to put steering rack in, cross member in, and suspension back in, and get this thing like on the ground. Yeah. And we're also going to fiddle with the fuel tank a bit, which we'll explain like when we get to it. But that's the aim. Yeah. And you should know by now, after how many videos we made, that we never reach our goals. So prepare to be disappointed. Sick.
First things first, I got to get my parts from the parts tree.
Dude, that's so good.
This is my professional paint shop here.
That's also the benefit of like stripping the engine bay. Just being able to paint these little things properly. Yeah. Getting like, because on Corollas, like everything that used to be black just goes like rusty and brown and dirty. So for that to actually be black is going to look unreal. Yeah.
I would love to get spares of these and take them all and to
powder coat them,
powder coated and stripped.
And powder coating is really cheap. I don't know if many people are aware of that. Powder coating is like the cheapest thing. Yeah? Yeah, it's unreal cheap. Like, I reckon if you were to get this done in just like a really standard black, or like if you were to get this done, I reckon you'd pay like less than $100. Damn. It's cheaper than painting because...
What about stripping it? Would they strip it as well?
Yeah, but they just got big baths that they strip it in. Because the thing with powder coating is that it's actually plastic.
Is it?
Yeah, powder coat is plastic, and that's why it's so strong. Oh. So when you powder coat something, you basically just like spray a plastic polymer on it, and then they take it into like a big oven and it melts it. And like when it bakes it on, it like bakes on smooth, kind of. Oh. So like it takes way less effort.
That's really cool.
And like if you've got little like nicks and scratches and stuff, like see the scratches there?
Yeah.
They'll probably fill out with a powder coat. Oh. Yeah, so powder coating is lit, and do it.
The thing with your whole car. The thing with painting these is like, how the hell do I strip all that shit in there? You know,
yeah.
Like all in there without it like without blasting it. So like I stripped what I could and I painted over what I could, but yeah, I've pretty much just painted over some like crap. You know,
but it's black now, so it's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks so much better than it did. What's this? This is right hand side.
You also have an R on it, yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, that looks so good.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, the other thing I have to do is put some rack boots on my steering rack. I got a fresh rack end on one of these ends because it got totally torched in the fire. And I painted this. This is my rack for my white car, which is in a bit better condition anyway. So
it looks neat.
That's also got to go in.
Alright, so because there's paint in these threads, we're just going to re-tap them real quick so we can get the bolts in, but these brackets are already looking sick.
Man, it looks so good. These are usually so crusty and rusty and busty. Matt's over here cross-threading my holes.
Doing a good job.
Oh, that one has to go counterclockwise.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, so this one is the only one that moves.
Oh, my bad.
And this one goes counterclockwise.
Oh, yeah, because that came loose.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
I just learned that like 30 seconds ago.
Nice, but now you can look smarter than me on the internet.
Yeah. Damn it. Get wrecked. I'm just talking them to spec now.
What's spec?
About so much.
Heaps?
Yeah,
fair bit.
You know, fair bit.
Talking a fair bit. Dunzo.
Yeah, that feels like right. Yeah.
Awesome. Here at Go Time we do engineering and mathematics.
And science.
Plenty of science. They look sick though. They look really great.
Sick. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
These look like crap. Also, I painted a couple of them by accident. Well,
classic.
Not really by accident.
So Dill's just grinding.
posting to Insta right now.
So we're gonna post the thing. This feels weird saying it because no one knows, but they will know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're just gonna post this first photo of Dylan's burnt car, and y'all ain't be knowing when this happens.
Y'all ain't ready.
Actually though, we're just like building it up until like video releases, but by the time you watch this it will have released and you know what's happening.
Yeah, but yeah,
funny,
we haven't like, so it happened like a few weeks ago and I haven't like posted on Instagram at all about it. So you'll find out.
Yeah, we're like a little bit behind with videos just so we've got content for you guys all the time.
Just a couple of weeks behind.
Yeah. So it's funny trying to like hide this, but also put it into videos that we know are like in the future.
Yeah.
It's so weird. Dill's out here trying to put the cross member in, or at least half-heartedly. There it is. Damn, dude, it looks so good.
Get in the holes. Nice.
There you go. And there you go. And I guess if anyone hasn't ever pulled their cross member out, that's what these do.
Yeah.
So these like lock in place so that they can't. So when you're underneath, you can just turn it.
Yeah, so don't try and undo them from the top like I've done in the past.
Yeah.
Like, hang on a second.
Or like
I'm rattle gunning the crap out of this and it's not going anywhere.
Yeah. Or don't like take them off thinking it looks better because they're like mad functional.
Don't take off your cross member bolts.
No, like get rid of like just put normal bolts through or something.
Oh, yeah.
You know. But yeah, also don't do that. Your car won't work. It will for like 2 of a second.
Cross member bolt delete.
Man, I'm like trying so hard to search for that.
Shut up, Matt.
Sorry. Sorry. I didn't know you were filming.
Hold that.
Yes, sir.
I got my bushing on there. It sort of works. Got my bloody things. Got some fresh rack ends.
It's mint.
And now we can actually put it in the car.
Ready? I'll just throw it from over here.
Nice.
Alright. We got it in. And even though it's a new rack, we just copied this from Dylan's old crappy one. And it looks sick. It looks so good. It's actually quite hard to tell on camera, everything's bright, but like seeing it all black in here looks amazing.
It's like I'm actually building a car, not just like throwing together a piece of shit. For the first time in my life.
Get out.
I mean, I know that's not actually what's happening, but you know.
It just looks like it.
It just looks a little like that.
Dude, after how many years? We've progressed a little bit.
Wow.
Incredible. Amazing.
What a time to be alive.
I mean, to be fair, considering like if anyone watched the first video of us putting 8.6 gear into my red Corolla like 4 years ago, we've learnt a couple of things.
I've learned a couple of things.
We used to know like literally nothing.
Yeah, buddy. Also, if you use nylock nuts on your tie rod ends, you don't need cotter pins.
Big brain. Big brain.
Or is it small brain? Am I going to die?
I don't know, maybe.
Find out next week.
At Dylan's funeral.
Oh, what, you want to film the pickle fork? Okay.
No, I want to do it, man.
No, fuck you.
What? It looks so awesome.
It's my car.
Aw.
Maybe
I just want to use this glory. This is the best tool ever.
$10. It won't work. Oh, there you go.
There you go. How good is that? And these just ring like crazy when they hit the ground.
This. Oh.
Dude, what? Is my brain damaged?
It's a tuning fork.
Oh my god.
I reckon that'll actually be loud as.
Oh yeah, shit. That's crazy as.
Yeah.
It's still going. Wait, do that again. Show the folks that it works. Look at that. So satisfying having like new grease, new boots, everything.
Yeah.
And just doing it with nothing else in there is so easy.
Yeah, so satisfying.
Working on the car today has actually been incredibly fun.
Oh, look what the damn pickle fork did to my tie rod end.
Ah, that's exactly why the tool sucks.
Damn it. Oh well, this type of end is pretty toast.
I was gonna say, I don't think that's super mint anymore. No offense, man.
Hey!
Hey! Oi!
That's my money you're talking about. I forgot to put the Newton. Boom!
Look at that.
And now we get to align it by eye once again.
Mint.
The time that I've spent on a real alignment is far surpassed by the time I've spent with an eyeball alignment on all of my cars ever. I've gotten 2 alignments in my entire life.
Yeah, I reckon I've got 1. Actually, nah, 2.
We have no right to be fucking
owning cars.
Owning cars, making content on cars.
We're the worst.
Influencing anyone to do anything.
The worst kind of people. Yeah, dude, I had an alignment on my red car. And then I had 1 alignment on my blue car.
Oh god, oh fuck. That's hilarious.
How funny is it?
Yeah, I had 1 on the white car and 1 on this one.
Like transitioning between wheel sizes too.
Wait, so look at this.
Wonder if we could do that.
When I turn the wheel.
Oh, dude. Look at that.
You got a load of it.
That's so nice. Give it a bit of a jiggle. See how it feels. Bit of noise from the tie rod end, but...
Oh, well, I haven't tightened them up or anything.
Oh yeah, that one you haven't. Oh, neither of them. Cool.
Nice.
Nice.
I'm going to do a quick little semi-eyeball alignment.
Wheel time.
This
Let's do
wheel
it.
talk. Wheel nibber hours. Don't say that.
What did you just say?
Uh,
Dude, fitment looks huge as when you don't have guards on.
My wheel's still disgustingly greasy.
Oh yeah, lol. We still never really figured it out, did we?
No, it's strange. I've definitely had more pressing matters to deal with.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, and anyone, I don't know whether we've said this in a video.
What?
But like the recent video that just went up, our second video, the one with all the shitty audio,
Hey.
that day is when the car burnt.
Yeah.
Dylan drove me home after we filmed that video.
Yeah, so we were doing like this walk around in my car, like yeah,
being
here's my
so
car.
stoked on it and everything, and then all of a sudden it's just on fire.
Yeah.
It happened, yeah, really quick.
I had like a really great couple of weeks with the car, and I was just like loving life, loving car life. Yeah. And then I was, the car was going better than ever.
Yeah, man, we're both so enthusiastic about like working on this car and filming it.
Yeah.
And I guess we got what we asked for.
Yeah. Be careful what you wish for.
Yes.
Let me go get my rattly boy. It's gonna look so funny on the ground with like no front end on it.
Yeah, heaps, mate. That's pretty big rain. Alright, it's gonna roll it back. Am I gonna have to push? Oh, you just wanted to roll it forward. Oh, straight, I mean. Cool. Alright, and now we're gonna get onto our fuel tanks, which we've been excited to do.
Okay, so we spoke about how I want to take this car to halfway hangs in that intro video, which we just released like night before last, so it's kind of fresh in our minds.
Yeah.
Oops, sorry. I'm still hoping to take the blue car.
I reckon it's possible.
It's plausible. It's possible.
I think everything just has to go like pretty smoothly.
Yeah.
If it doesn't go smoothly, we might struggle. But like, it is possible that it could go smooth. Like, I don't foresee any issues yet.
The main thing is I just have to figure out the wiring for the link and get it tuned before that. But it's possible. I've got about 8 weeks, 7 and a half weeks.
We've been working on our cars a fair bit as well.
Yeah.
So hopefully, and with a break as well, I can help you a bit. Because usually I'm at work, so.
Yeah. So the car now rolls, and that's really the main thing we needed to get done today.
And also, if by now you haven't seen on our Instagram, we got some die cuts. Yeah. It's just kind of like a little beginner thing, because we figured we'd always sell die cuts.
Yeah.
Something nice and simple to sell to people. We'll be doing like more hectic stickers and hopefully like way more exciting stuff than a sticker.
Yeah.
Because we got the knowledge and the know-how to make some cool stuff. So.
Yeah. So we've got just getting the ball rolling with some with some of those.
Alright, so that's it. So
I think I just stuck it right in the sun.
That's all good. Alright, so now you guys know what to expect for Dylan's build. We're kind of got like the stuff out of the way that we weren't too sure about, I guess. Like all the painting and stuff we've never really done before, but from here on in we've like done 4A swaps and put 4As in cars, so hopefully we know what we're doing.
Yeah, should go okay.
Maybe.
I've got a lot left to do, but this is a really good and promising start. I'm really stoked that it's coming out so well. So yeah, thanks for watching.
Sick.
See you later.
Bye.